Anniston native Dr. David Satcher, who served as the 16th Surgeon General of the United States, came back to his hometown this morning to receive a singular honor.
Warm weather back in East Alabama. We'll have the complete forecast for the work week ahead coming up.
Coming up in sports, we preview the HSA Round 1 state playoff games. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Katie Edwards.
And I'm Mike Stedham.
A ribbon cutting ceremony was held this morning for the new Dr. David Satcher and St. Michael's Medical Clinic on Mulberry Avenue in West Anniston. The new clinic will replace the original clinic on West 18th Street across the street from St. Michael's Church. It opened in 1988 with a mandate of providing medical services to the thousands of Calhoun County residents uninsured. And it had outgrown its ability to serve that public. Satcher has devoted much of his career to serving the low-income and uninsured populations across the country. And he said this morning that he is honored to be a part of this project in the city where he was born.
I'm delighted to be able to join you here today and for all that it represents in terms of caring about everybody in our society, regardless of socioeconomic status or what have you.
Satcher was surrounded by family, friends, and local leaders as they unveiled the sign this morning for the new clinic, and he also held the scissors for the official ribbon cutting ceremony. The clinic, which is also receiving support from RMC Health System, will feature a community learning center devoted to educating low-income families on how to stay healthy, and it will also provide laboratory and dispensary services to the community. The extra space in the clinic will also allow it to expand its hours of operation and see more patients. Nanette Mudiam, executive director of the clinic, says this new facility represents a lot of hope for the entire city of Anniston.
So St. Michael's Medical Clinic has been providing primary care to low-income, uninsured residents of Calhoun County since 1988 in some form or fashion, and we've done that on 18th Street for 35 years. And we were busting out of that building. And so the Lord answered us and gave us another opportunity and a bigger space to do more work. And we are so happy and honored to be in this building. Our mission is to provide comprehensive primary health in the name of Christ in order to address physical, mental, and spiritual needs so that we improve health outcomes and quality of life. That is our mission.
Anniston Mayor Jack Draper said at this morning's program that renovating the building that houses the new clinic was truly a team effort.
Government alone is not designed to handle an issue like this. It certainly needs to be a partner and a facilitator. This would not be happening, though, but for these partnerships that we've talked about thus far today. It simply cannot happen. And so while we're all here, so many of us here today, this should be a celebration, not only for this clinic, and so thankful that Dr. Satcher and his family are here, but thankful for other issues that can be addressed by partnerships like this.
Meanwhile, the Calhoun County Commission this morning presented the new clinic with a $10,000 check. Chairman Danny Shear said that the clinic already serves many people who live outside Anniston, and it will continue to be a great resource for the entire county. When we come back, a Jacksonville man was killed early this morning in a traffic accident west of Anniston.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today. This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
A Monday morning crash killed a pedestrian on Highway 202 near the 6-mile marker in Anniston. 21-year-old Logan E. Grabeau of Jacksonville was walking on the road at 4:45 a.m. in the dark when he was hit and killed by a passing vehicle. That's according to the Alabama State Troopers. Grabeau was pronounced dead at the scene. The driver of the vehicle was a Heflin man, and no charges have been filed.
The Anniston Public Works Department will be replacing a culvert along the 200 block of Shamrock Road in Golden Springs. Work began this morning, and while a full road closure is not anticipated, drivers should expect reduced speeds and traffic reduction to one lane at various points in the project. When we return, a Georgia woman is behind bars in Heflin after a weekend police chase.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
A Saturday morning car chase that began in Haralson County, Georgia, ended in Heflin with the arrest of a Georgia woman. Cleburne County Chief Deputy Patrick Nolan says his office was notified around 8 a.m. that Haralson County deputies were pursuing a green Jeep Cherokee entering Cleburne County on County Road 14 in Muscadine. A Cleburne County patrol unit joined the pursuit, which continued to County Road 27 in Heflin, where the vehicle turned into a private drive and crashed into a wooded area. Deputies from both departments chased the suspect on foot for a short distance, where she was captured and placed under arrest. The suspect was identified as 43-year-old Crystal Leanne Cody of Waco, Georgia, formerly of Heflin. She was taken to the Cleburne County Jail, where she was charged with unlawful possession of a controlled substance, unlawful possession of drug paraphernalia, and felony fleeing attempting to elude law enforcement. Her total bond was set at $23,000. Cody will also be facing felony charges in Haralson County.
Well, Katie, a lovely weekend, and hey, what a way to start the week.
It's warmed up a little bit, and I hear it may get a little warmer.
Who do you hear that from?
Well, I've heard it from lots of places, but we can only trust one.
That's the truth.
And that's John Holder, who joins us now in the EAN Weather Center. John, tell us about the weather.
Mike and Katie, temperatures are going to be way above the average for November in Alabama. We'll have a spring, if not summertime forecast straight ahead.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
Temperatures soaring today across East Alabama. Plenty of sunshine, and look at that high temperature. 10 degrees above the average, 78 for the high this afternoon after a morning low of 42. That was actually a little bit below average. That is about to change. We're getting in record territory, folks. We were close to the record high today, which was 81. The record low, 23. Your sunrise tomorrow morning with the time change over the weekend falling back. The sun rising now not until 6:07. And look at that sunset time now, 4:47 in the afternoon. Weather on your street on a Monday night. Little Brant Drive out on McClellan and Anniston. It will be clear and cool once again. Temperatures will drop down to about 45 degrees. This will be the coolest morning that we're going to see for quite a few days coming up. So if you like cool weather, enjoy tonight and tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, if anything, the temperatures are going to be even warmer tomorrow. Taking you out to Highway 431 in the heart of the Alexandria Valley. It is going to be sunny and warm, not only in Alexandria, but all across Calhoun and Cleburne counties. 81 for the high tomorrow. I don't think that we will reach the record high tomorrow. That's 84. Don't think we'll make that. We're going to be close on your Tuesday afternoon. The rest of the week, we will be close in a couple of days to record high temperatures, well above average temperatures, mostly 80s. On U.S. Highway 278 there in Piedmont, it is going to be very warm, near record high temperatures on Wednesday and Thursday before things cool down a bit on Friday. Here's that 7-day forecast detailing those temperatures. 82 for the high on Wednesday. That is going to be within about a degree of being a record high. Same deal on Thursday, so don't be surprised if we see some record high temperatures in the Wednesday-Thursday time frame. We've got some rain back in the forecast during the day on Friday, maybe lasting into Friday night. Could start as early as late Thursday night. The high rain chances, 60%. That does not predict, though, the amount of rain. We will have some widespread rain coverage, but the amounts are going to be light. That's not good news. That's not what we need. We need a good soaking rain or 2 or 3, but we're not going to get that, but we will have a little bit of rain. And with the rain and cloud cover in place, we'll only be at 71 for the high on Friday. But again, that's still above average for this time of year. Folks, we just don't see any real cold weather coming to East Alabama anytime soon. We'll back off into the 60s on Saturday. 60s again with a small chance of rain again on Sunday, close to 70 degrees again by Monday of next week. But as you see, no freezing temperatures anywhere in sight for the next 7 days. We're going to spend a lot of time talking about the drought, the lack of rainfall, and things like this. Thought that this was pretty interesting with the wildfire potential. Only 2, or actually 3 states in the United States where the entire state has above normal wildfire potential coming up in the week ahead. Those 3 states are Louisiana, Hawaii, and Alabama. Now, most of Mississippi, but the north quarter of Mississippi does not fall into that. So only 3 states where the entire state has potential fire, significant wildfire potential coming up for the next several days. And that's all because of the dry weather that we have. And we don't expect this severe drought to end anytime soon across East Alabama. But in the meantime, enjoy the nice and warm weather. Join me back here tomorrow morning, bright and early, 6 a.m. Hey, the sun will be up just about by that point in time, and we'll have your complete breakfast and workday forecast coming up tomorrow morning. Right now, we're going to talk about the high school football playoffs. A number of area teams will be involved with that. Namath Pitts looks ahead.
Thanks, John. The HSA state playoffs start this week, and Calhoun and Cleburne County together have 7 teams competing. Let's take a look at each matchup for this week, starting in Class 6A. The Oxford Yellow Jackets, who are the number 2 seed out of Region 6, will host the number 3 seed out of Region 7, which is Athens. This game will be at Lamar Field starting at 7 o'clock on Friday. Let's move to Class 4A. The Jacksonville Golden Eagles. They are the 2 seed out of Class 4A Region 4, and they will host the number 3 seed out of Region number 1, which is Bayside Academy, 288 miles. That's how far Bayside Academy is coming to Jacksonville. This game will kick off at 7 p.m. Staying in Class 4A, the Anniston Bulldogs out of Region 4. They will face off against Region 1 T.R. Miller. Anniston is the 3 seed going on the road to the number 2 seed T.R. Miller. The Anniston Bulldogs will play at T.R. Miller starting at 7 p.m. Staying in Class 4A, Cleburne County. Big win last week over Welborn on the road at the Hill. They look to go on the road and face by many what's favored to win Class 4A, which is the Jackson Aggies. Jackson is a very powerful team. Cleburne County is the 4 seed out of Region 4. They're going on the road to face the number 1 seed in Region 1, Jackson. Again, this game is at Jackson starting at 7 p.m. In Class 3A, Walter Welborn coming off a tough loss last week, but nonetheless, they are hosting the first round of the playoffs. They are the region winner in Class 3A Region 4, and they are facing the Flomaton Hurricanes. Flomaton is all the way down at the Florida state line. They are making the trip to the Hill. This game will start at 7 p.m. in Class 3A. The Piedmont Bulldogs. How about the Piedmont Bulldogs beating Hoax Bluff 2 weeks ago? They're in the playoffs as the number 2 seed as the number 3 seed out of Region 6 in Class 3A, and they will go on the road to face J.B. Pennington. J.B. Pennington's the 2 seed right there out of Region 7, and this game will be at J.B. Pennington starting at 7 p.m. in Class 3A. In Class 2A, the Pleasant Valley Raiders. Not often do we talk about the Pleasant Valley Raiders being a playoff team, but they are. And they're going on the road to face a very tough Pisgah team. So Pleasant Valley's on the road at Pisgah. This game will start at 7 p.m. Those are your matchups for round one of the state playoffs, so make sure to stay tuned throughout the week as we continue to preview more. That's it for AN Local Sports. Let's go back over to Mike and Katie.
Thanks for the update, Namath, and thank you for watching today.
You can find us here online every weekday on either Facebook or YouTube and on our website, eastalabamanow.com. Just go to our video feed and watch us whenever it's convenient for you.
And we'll see you back here Tuesday for your news on your schedule.